everyone, I'm Mariko. I'm a Sydney-based artist and musician, also known as DestroyerMariko, and today I'm going to be reviewing a whole outfit for Punk Rave Australia. Now, they sent this to me as a gift, but as usual, my opinion is my own, and they actually customized this outfit for me based on items in my wish list, so I'm really excited. So I'll show you the overall look that we're going for, but since there's a lot of items in this one, I'll give you the details for each as we get to them. By the way, I've got a coupon code for you. For these 3 items, use the code 30% off now to get your discounts. It's good for the first 50 people and you can buy all of them or just 1 or 2. And the other item that I'm looking at today is already on clearance at 50% off, so yeah, jump on that while it's still around. So let's get on to the package. So once again, it's come through Australia Post in one of the large satchels. It's actually quite dense, there's a lot in here, so yeah, really excited. It was sent out to me on Monday and arrived on Thursday, so that's really good, really fast. Also, as usual, I found Punk Rave Australia's customer service to be really good, like they answer my queries really quickly, so yeah, they continue to get the thumbs up from me. But seriously guys, I can't wait, let's just open this right now. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. Come on! Wow, oh my gosh, so much bubble wrap. I really love bubble wrap. I get excited every time I see it. There we go. Woo! Cool. We've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, another, this is unexpected. There's like a little gift in here. What is it? Collagen facial mask blue. I will admit I have no idea how to use this. I have never used anything like this in my life before, so that's gonna be an exciting one for me. But yeah, wow, that's a surprise for today. Awesome. Anyway, so as I was saying, the things that I am expecting, there's sort of like, this is a medium satchel, we've got a little small satchel, we've got the sort of larger one that I'm more used to, and then there's this one. It's sort of like a fabric bag, which like I've never received one of these from Punk Rave Australia before, so that's exciting. It's a little bit different. Cool. Wow, they actually came in like I didn't know they had different sizes of bags. So for me, this is exciting. I don't know if you guys get excited about packaging, but considering I'm the kind of person who likes all the bubble wrap. Yeah, okay, so that's just me. Oh my god, guys, which one should I open first? Okay, I think I'm gonna open the gloves first. So they're a brand new item in the Punk Rave Australia store. They're listed as the Punk Metal Spike Adjustable Gloves. As you can see from the website, they have this really cool industrial post-apocalyptic sort of vibe, at least to me. I love them. I mean, I have a small collection of arm warmer type glove things, but these are probably the most exciting I've ever seen. The website also has some really great pictures of the detail. So buckles, spikes, elastic, fabric. So yeah, that's pretty cool. As for size, I got the extra small to small size, seeing as I'm a small on the global size chart, but it also says they're quite stretchy. So yeah, no dilemmas in deciding this one. Alright, so let's just go ahead and open it. This was in the medium satchel. Really easy to open. Oh my god, there's more bubble wrap, yes! So we'll just set that aside for me later. Awesome. So I'll just bring you a little bit closer so you can see. Okay, so yeah, just put away the silica gel thing. So here's how the gloves look. The first thing I noticed as soon as they come out is they actually look darker to me than what they did on the website. Like the website kind of makes them look like they're a sort of dark grey, but no, these are quite black. I think it's actually just the fabric that gave that illusion in their photos. I guess they've got much brighter lighting than me. It's a bit overcast today, so yeah, I can't get the brightest look, but it definitely looks black rather than that sort of dark grey. I think there's like a bit of a shine that maybe gives that sort of greyish look, but yeah, no, I'm really happy because I really love that sort of dark black look. Yeah, and oh my god, the spikes, they're like, yeah, oh, they're really spiky. I really love that. And then we've got the buckles. Now, wow, they're actually like, these buckles are metal. Cool, because in their website, like, it was a little bit hard to tell. I thought maybe they looked a little bit plasticky, but actually they're just a really shiny metal that had that kind of look. And like, this is sort of, I don't know exactly what it's made of, but it's got that real leather look. So yeah, this is not plasticky at all. That's actually really exciting. And there's, oh, even this like tiny detail. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to focus on this, but yeah, I probably can't focus on this that well, but these little buttons, they actually say Punk Rave on them, which is, yeah, that's a really cool little extra detail that you couldn't see. And then we got the zipper. I'll probably do the zipper when I'm trying it on, but yeah. Awesome. You know, that little folded over bit. I'm sorry the lighting's not as good today. I use natural lighting for my videos, so yeah. Yeah, can you see that? Awesome. So I'll just show you the tag. It's a pretty standard punk rave sort of thing that we've seen before. And yeah, let's check out this zipper. So we'll just undo some of these. So yeah, the fabric feels really nice. I think this is going to be really comfortable. So I'm just going to go and try them on right now. Okay, so I've got the gloves on. Here's what they look like. I feel pretty badass already. Now for this item, because the size isn't so important, I'm not going to put the size charts up just because like I haven't measured my arms. I'm just going on the size based on where I usually fit in the global size chart. So I'm usually a small size. This is designed to fit extra small to small. And yeah, I mean, so the first thing, the fabric isn't as stretchy as, you know, maybe you would think, but these little buckles do have some stretch. And so, yeah, they're actually a little bit loose on me there, but I don't think that matters because what matters is like this. Yeah, and it fits me pretty perfectly. So I think for the sizing, just go based on where you usually are in the global size chart. As for the fabric, it's not particularly soft, but it's also not particularly scratchy or tough or anything. It's sort of just like that neutral in-between space as far as fabric goes. And I'm really happy with the quality. I mean, this is just excellent. I love spikes like this. It's so cool. Yeah, I think what was giving that sort of plastic look on the website pictures is just that it's actually like this sort of blackened kind of metal. So yeah, when you're looking at it, depending on like what's in the background, I mean, you can see my face reflecting in that. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I think if you have lighter colored reflections, you'll see that it's actually metal. But if you're like around dark things, that's where you see like the actual blackness of the metal. So that's a really interesting thing. Now, one thing I'll say in terms of putting it on, right? So you remember I unzipped the thing and unclipped everything and unzipped it. So I tried putting on the gloves in two different ways. For this, I unzipped it and unclipped everything and then put my hand in. But actually, that's a really difficult way to do it, it turns out, because then I'm trying to pull the zip with just one hand and like it was difficult to get it all the way, just, you know, especially using my left hand. I'm right-handed, so maybe that was a bit short-sighted of me. And then I had to like single-handedly get the clips together. So yeah, that was a little bit difficult. But what I didn't realize I actually did with this one, I was like, I wonder if I can just slide my hand in there. And what do you know, there is enough stretch that I could just slide this hand right in without undoing any of the buckles or zips. So when you're trying on this item, just try and slide your arm in there first. Don't undo anything. Only undo it if you need to get in there. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. It's so exciting. I can't wait to go out with them, especially because like I'm big about heavy metal music and this is so metal. Hell yeah. So yeah, don't forget, if you want to order some of these, we've got the discount code for you. So that's 30% off now. And you can combine it with the other items in there. It's only for the first 50 people though, so get in quick. And like, these are awesome. So definitely get yourself some of these. On to the next item. Next up, let's open the Gothic Halterneck tube top. It's in the smallest satchel of the lot today. So this item's actually quite affordable, even at full price. It's actually relatively simple, but I don't currently own any Halterneck tops, so it fills a gap I have in my wardrobe. Now, we are coming towards the end of the warm weather in Sydney, so this is probably the last month I can really get away with wearing something like this without a jacket, but we'll make the most of it. And by not wearing a jacket, I'll be able to keep showing off these epic new gloves more easily. Probably my main reservation about this one is the Gothic cross on the front, just because I'm aware of what the symbol means and how it might be interpreted, but a lot of my Japanese clothing actually has them too, so it's not that big a deal to me really, and I can always cover it with a necklace or something. Actually, this top could really lend itself well to being accessorized, just because it's not too busy, whereas with items that have more like chains and buckles or whatever, I sometimes find that my jewelry and so on just gets lost in the chaos. As for the size, so I've got the small for myself again, based on the global size chart. But this is another item that has a good deal of stretch, so yeah, I'm not expecting any issues with that, especially with the fabric being described as soft and thin. Alright, time to open it. No bubble wrap in this one. Cool, so this one, wow, it's so tiny, oh my goodness. We got a bit of tissue paper. Oh, and another silica gel packet, so put that away. Check this out, like it's really thin. Can you see how thin that fabric is? And yeah, here's the stretch in it. Wow, that's incredible. So here's that cross on the front. It's actually kind of subtle, you know, like I think it's mostly going to be noticeable when you walk past the light. It's sort of actually got little veins in the Gothic cross sort of decoration there. Oh, it actually feels like, I don't know what that feeling is, kind of rubbery. It's kind of really interesting actually. But yeah, oh my gosh, this is like the tiniest top maybe I will ever wear. Just quickly though, I almost forgot, I should actually show you the little snaps on the back of the neck. So it is adjustable. It's got like 2 different levels that you can snap it together at. So yeah, that's really good. And then when you combine it with the stretchiness, I think this is going to fit really nicely. All right, time to try it on and see how it looks on me. All right, so this is how the top looks on me. I'm going to put my measurements in this corner and the top's measurements in this corner so that you can compare them. I've also done my hair up so that when I do a twirl, you can see what the back looks like more easily. So yeah, let's go for the twirl and then I'll talk about it a bit after that. So here we go. And here's a close-up. All right, so I'm actually really surprised by how much I like this. Like, as soon as I put it on, I was just like, why haven't I done this sort of thing before? I don't know, I sort of grew up in a modest Catholic household, so yeah, this probably wouldn't have been the thing that was encouraged when I was younger. But yeah, wow, it's so comfy and it looks really cool and it makes me feel kind of sporty. Now, one thing that's good to know is that I actually think I probably could have fit into a slightly smaller size. Like, this fits perfectly, but if you're really wanting that tight hugging kind of feel, then yeah, at least in my case, I feel like I could have gone one size down. As you can see, there's a little bit of extra fabric there, like it doesn't really hug me that much. And there's like, when I'm standing like this, there is a little bit of material sort of flapping like that. I mean, if I adjust it a bit, you can probably get it smoother. But yeah, I think if I go on one size down, that would be hugging my body a lot more. Now, I don't mind this because I don't always really want that super tight feeling. But yeah, good to know because like it does have so much stretch that you, if you're sort of on the borderline, you probably could go down a size if like, I mean, it depends on what kind of look and feel you want. So yeah, that's really interesting. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this fabric. It's really nice. Also, I didn't see this until I actually put it on, but there's the little Punk Rave logo here in that sort of same shininess of what we've got on the cross there. So yeah, I like that there's that extra little touch. That's really cool. Also, I am on the tightest setting for those buckles up the back. And that's really comfy. Like, you know, sometimes when you have like buckles and things that scratch a little bit, none of those kinds of problems here. This is a super comfortable top. If you want to get one too, don't forget about that discount code, 30% off now. So yeah, I'm really happy and I'm really excited about how this outfit is evolving. So we'll move on to the next item. All right, next let's do the Gothic Embossed decorative leggings. So these are the ones that are on clearance. They're 50% off. You don't need any discount code for that. So that's really cool. They currently still have all sizes, so get in quick if you want a pair. So I've been wanting to get some nicer leggings to wear with my outfits, especially things with really short skirts, partly for modesty and partly for warmth in the cold weather. And these are a really interesting design because the front has all this elegant Gothic kind of pattern, whereas the back is pretty much solid black. And I kind of like that because I don't like feeling too much extra texture on the back of my legs when I sit down. And it also just looks warmer. Like, you get the look from the front, but the sort of sensible, I should wear something warm deal from behind. It's a pretty cool mix. The upper design also apparently looks like shorts, so you might even be able to get away with not wearing anything over these in public. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. As for size, we're using the global size chart again rather than the old one, so I'm a small, but this is yet another stretchy item, so yeah, should be fine. All right, let's open it. Oh, whole bunch of tissue paper. Ooh, ooh, they already feel really nice. Okay, wow, here we are. I might bring you closer again just so we can have a look at all this detail. So yeah, here we are. They actually feel really nice. Like they've got a really smooth kind of feel. And if you look really closely, once again, we have a trouble with the lighting, but oh, there's like the faintest, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show that, but there's the faintest little pattern in this fabric here with the same kind of like Gothic floral kinds of things. Might be a little bit too subtle to see out on the street, but that's a nice little extra touch. The fabric is really thin, but it also changes Oh, I wonder if I should really be doing this with the spiky bits, but if we hop down here. So this is where it sort of transitions to this mesh material. So yeah, this is the part that kind of looks like the shorts, as I was saying before. That's really interesting. And then yeah, we come up to those patterns, but I'll show you that more when I actually put them on. Down the side, we've got this really cool sort of, I don't know what you call that, like trim. Yeah, and then here's more of the pattern. And then we transition into the lace-up area. There's a tie at the bottom of those lace-up areas. And then here's the bottom of the leg. As for the stretch, like, that is super stretchy. That's really awesome. So we'll just quick have a look at the back. And yeah, this is that same smooth, lightly decorated kind of fabric that we saw on the front, but it goes all the way down. So I think that'll keep the warmth in a little bit better in winter, at least from behind. There's not really a whole lot of space for the cold air to get in. I think this mesh area is the one spot. So yeah, I think this will be really good, really nice and warm. I'm gonna go trying them on. Okay, so this is how the leggings look on me, just as is. Once again, I'll put my measurements on this side and the leggings measurements on this side, and I'll just do a quick 12 for you. And a quick close-up. And I'll just show you even closer the detail here. Okay, so my thoughts on the leggings. With the size on these, I think the small size fits me really nicely. But I will say when I'm trying to sit cross-legged, it is a little bit tight around the knees when you're trying to bend there. But otherwise, yeah, the size feels really good. It fits really well. The fabric is really comfy. I don't really notice it at all, except when I am bending my knees that much and, you know, it starts pulling against my skin just a little bit. The transition between the smooth material and that sort of mesh, I actually I can't feel that. It's like such a seamless transition, which I think is really awesome. And you can't feel like the lacy bits or anything. Like, it just feels like you're wearing solid leggings, which to me, that's really important to me because I'm picky about how things feel. So yeah, there's no like little niggly bits or scratchy bits. It just feels like really smooth leggings. And yeah, they also feel really well made. So I think these will last me quite a long time. Now, as you could see, and as I mentioned before, it does have like the top section kind of looks like shorts from the front, and then it looks like you're maybe wearing like some stockings, and then you've got high socks or whatever. So if you wanted to, you probably could wear these just as is with an outfit. For me personally, I don't think I'm going to do that because that's just a little bit too out there for me. I think I'll always wear it with a skirt. But yeah, I think it will really work well for me in terms of helping me feel a little bit more modest when I've got a really short dress, because I've got quite a few and I just don't wear them that much because yeah, it just like without leggings feels wrong, and then the leggings that I currently had before, they're just like not the right style all the time. So it's really good for me to have like these more gothic looking ones that'll actually match some of those outfits that I've got. So I'm really happy with that. But yeah, so overall I'm really happy with the leggings. And remember, these ones are the ones that are on clearance, 50% off. You don't need a discount code. At the moment, at the time of filming, they have all the different sizes, but you probably want to get in there quick just to make sure you get your size. All right, one more item to go. Okay, one item left. This is the Punk Warrior women's long skirt. Might be one of the ones that I'm most excited about. I don't know, it's between this and the gloves. So yeah, on the website you can see it looks really cool, and I really am getting the warrior sort of vibe from it. And I also think it'll echo the gloves really well with the industrial feeling that it has. I also really love the splits down the side, although that's where I think I might really want the leggings for some modesty. But as it says on the website, you don't have to do that. That's just me, really. And then yeah, the waist is really interesting because it's almost corset-like. It reminds me of a waist cincher that I no longer fit into, so yeah, I'm keen to get some buckles back on me, hey. Now the sizing on this one is a bit different because there's only two, either the extra small to medium or the large to 2XL. So yeah, obviously I'm going for the smaller one, but I think the reason for the two sizes is despite the relative stiffness indicated on the old size chart, it actually has some kind of drawstring roping on the back, which I guess gives both versions more flexibility to cater to a variety of sizes, compared to if it was just relying on stretchiness. And then of course the splits on the side probably help with this as well. Okay, so let's open this one. It's got another little bag in it. Wow, I'll unfold it. Oops. All right, wow. Oh, it feels really nice. It's got like, I'm not good with fabrics, but to me it feels like it's got kind of a suede feel. You can see it's got the little, what do you call these, eyelets? They're really awesome. Wow. And yeah, it's thinner than it looked on the website. I don't know how well you can see it. So it like on the website, it kind of looks like it's going to be really heavy, but I think it's actually going to be kind of lighter to wear. So that's cool. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel as stiff as I was expecting. So I think that's going to be really good for mobility, because if it was too stiff, yeah, I'd worry a bit, like, you know, when you're walking, if this would get in the way. But no, it feels really nice and flexible. I think it's going to be really comfy. And then yeah, so we've got the side splits here. And then these buckles are currently undone, so it's just come like that. And there's 3 settings, so obviously you can adjust that to suit your hip. Okay, so I think how the size works, on the side, you've got like this really thick rope sort of string bit, so I guess you could adjust that. And then on the back, you've got the more corset-like one, so there's actually 3 different spots where you can adjust the size, which I think is really handy. And then yeah, here we've got all the buckles on the front. I'm heaps excited because yeah, it was really sad when I finally put on some weight and couldn't wear that other one anymore. So I think that's gonna be really cool. And then yeah, it's got sort of like a little point at the top, so I guess that rests against your stomach. I think that's going to be kind of interesting. I just noticed on the back of these tags, so that's the front of this one, but there's like this tiny little symbol on the back too. That's the first time I've noticed that. Anyway, yeah, so let's try this on so I can show you the full length of it, eh? Okay, so this is how the skirt looks like on me. I'm wearing it without any leggings so that you can see that look, just in case that's what you want to do, and also like for a bit of contrast with this leg split. Yeah, it's not really how I would wear it, but I just wanted to show you that. Once again, I'm going to put my size on this side and the skirt size on this side so that you can compare them, and we'll do a twirl and then we'll talk about it. So here we go. And a close-up. Okay, so yeah, the skirt is actually really, really comfortable. That fabric, in the picture on the website, I wasn't expecting the fabric to be this comfortable, this flexible. Like, as I said, it's much thinner than I was expecting, and like, you know, so flexible. It's just like, and it feels really nice. I'm really happy with that. It's also like really well made. It feels really sturdy. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. As for the size though, so I actually got something wrong. The tie on the back, I think, is just for the look. That's not actually something that you adjust. The main thing that you adjust is these side things. So yeah, I've done them on the tightest setting, but as you can see, I'm quite small this way. So this little bit up the front, it does kind of protrude a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of an interesting style, so if that's something I want to go for, maybe I can just leave it like that. But if you're hoping for it to, you know, actually stick to your belly or something, if you're the same size as me, you're probably not going to get that kind of effect. Oh, did I forget to take the tag off? That's embarrassing. But yeah, so apart from that little, that front little pointy bit, apart from that, it actually fits me really nicely. I think if you're in the extra small size category, you might find it a little bit big. So yeah, I mean, I've tightened it as tight as I think it'll go. I don't know that it has much more room to get any smaller. So you might find yourself having to alter it a little bit. But if you're a small or a medium, I think this is going to fit you really well. Oh yeah, don't forget, for this skirt, the 30% off now discount code applies. So yeah, if you're wanting to buy it with any of the others or just on its own, get that code and take it to the shop, because it's only good for the first 50 people. But yeah, so I really love the feel of it. It's just like, I would not personally wear this without something underneath. I mean, right now I'm doing it just to show you, but for me personally, like, the modesty level is just, no, I need to have something under these. So I'm going to put the leggings back on now that we've looked at all the items individually and we can see how it all comes together with like everything all at once. Okay, so this is the full outfit. So we've got the gloves, the top, the skirt, and the leggings on, and I've also just added some shoes so that you can sort of see like realistically how you would wear this out. And I will just do a quick twirl for you. We'll put up the base image that we've modified this outfit from, so you can kind of see like what's different. And yeah, let's have a look. And I'll also just show you the bottom half close up so that you can see how this skirt looks with these leggings. Okay, so that's the whole outfit. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I think it's a really interesting combination of items, and also like I'm going to be able to mix and match this with the items currently in my wardrobe, and it's just like so many different possibilities. So yeah, I'm really happy with this whole set of things. The ones that fit the best, I think, were the gloves and the leggings. And overall, I think they all feel really nice to wear. Like there's no niggly bits, which like are being someone who's picky about things like cut and fabrics, like I'm just so impressed with Punk Rave Australia's collection, because yeah, often when I go into stores to try things on, you know, there'll be something about different items that just doesn't sit with me, like whether like the arms are too tight, or some kind of fabric is just like constantly scratching away, and you know, I need to be comfortable when I'm wearing clothes. So I'm really impressed with how well Punk Rave Australia has got the comfort factor sorted. And then yeah, they all feel like pretty good quality items to me. I mean, I'm not an expert on fashion and clothing, but yeah, they feel pretty solid, and like I'll get some decent use out of them. Overall, I think things fit pretty well. I think the main things to think about are the skirt and the top for me. So the skirt, the main thing is just like around the waist, because I am kind of small there. There's only so tight that you can make it, and this is the smallest size of skirt that there is. Now with this skirt, to try and solve like this poking out so much, I have tried pulling it down some more, but just because of my shape, I think like there's not really anything I can do about that. And also when I do this to pull it down more, what happens is, if you look down here, this is now dragging along the floor a little bit, which is probably going to be a little bit difficult to walk around with, and I'm more likely to trip over. So yeah, that's something I'm not really going to be able to change, I think. It doesn't bother me too much, because I mean, I suppose there's some potential for me to also have layers, seeing as winter's coming up and we're already getting some of that cooler weather coming through in Sydney. I think in terms of size, the biggest concern for me actually is this top. I think probably I should have gone for a smaller size, just because, yeah, you know, for a top like this that's meant to be like very tight fitting and have all that elastic, especially like the design of this. So like, you know, okay, so a little bit embarrassing, but a couple times when I was bending down to put on the leggings or the skirt, this dropped a little bit too far, and we had a little bit of an embarrassing accident off camera with things falling out. So yeah, I think I might have to just like stitch this together a little bit, just to make it a little bit tighter on me, so that we don't have that happen out in public. But otherwise it feels really nice, and I'm really surprised by you know, how nice it feels, and how like it actually looks nice on me. Like I've never really worn anything quite like this, so that's an experience. I do think though that in terms of the outfit overall, I feel a little bit bare here, so maybe I will put on a jacket, or maybe swap out the top until I get, you know, the size a little bit better sorted. So yeah, maybe I'll try something different up here, but overall, like, it's a really interesting outfit that Punk Rave Australia put together for me. I think my favorite item for today is definitely these gloves. They're just like, they're so cool. I love the spikes, I love the buckles, and I also like the fact that, you know, since these are accessories, you can really mix and match them with so many outfits. So I'm really excited about that. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's my outfit for today. This was pretty fun. I just really want to thank Punk Rave Australia for putting this outfit together for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, hit the like button, share this with someone you know who might like this kind of thing, and be sure to subscribe to the Punk Rave Australia channel. You can also follow me on my DestroyerMariko channel, or you can find me on pretty much most of the major social media. Now, if you want to buy any of the items on this, the leggings are already 50% off. You don't need a code. For everything else, you can use the code 30% off now. And yeah, that you can apply that to one or all of the items. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.